Hey, this is Sam here from kitchengadgetsclub.com and also the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. We're here on the final day of 30 days dedicated to Ninja Foodi 15-in-1, and today I am doing another steam meal where I've just chose ingredients from random in the fridge and I'm showing you how to bring them together into a steam meal. We are doing chicken thighs, boneless and skinless of course, and we are doing them with some asparagus and some sweet potatoes. So a nice healthy-ish option, because I often get people saying, oh, I just want to do something healthy, I'm sick of just constantly having chicken and broccoli. So here is a plan B. These are the chicken thighs I've got. I'm going to get these ready first because they're right in front of me anyway. So the boneless and skinless, just adding a little bit of olive oil there, some salt, a little bit of pepper as well, and then for seasonings I've also got some oregano, but any dried seasoning will work well. You can also marinate these in advance if you'd rather, but yeah, that's just a quick way. A bit of salt, pepper and oregano on some chicken thighs. So now that plate can go to one side. So for the bottom layer I'm going to do some sweet potatoes. So I've got two medium-sized sweet potatoes here. I picked them up from the market on Saturday and they're just amazing. I love getting stuff from the market, and you can just give them a quick peel. And I'm going to do some thick peelings here because then I can reuse these for some sweet potato peelings for when George gets home, because he absolutely loves his sweet potatoes. Though you can also use a peeler if you prefer. I'm doing a really thick one there. And then some thin ones as well. It's totally up to you, depends what you're cooking, who you're feeding, etc. So this is another one I've got. And then that, and then I've got all those for my little George, if you look there. And then for size, just be mindful of your size, because if you go too small they'll be too mushy, if you go too large they'll be under. So I'm going with that size. That's the first one done. Into the bottom of the cooking pot they go. And then same again for the other one. And then the end bit. So that's your sweet potatoes in the bottom. If you've got any overly big bits, just inspect them and see if they're all more or less the same. Then we're doing a steam meal, so you're doing 1.5 cups, which is 360 ml of liquid in with the potatoes, or you can use vegetable stock depending on what you prefer. And then you want some salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we're going to use the rack. And then I've just got a bunch of asparagus here, also picked up from the market. And then obviously you want rid of the woody ends, so just trim off the ends. It's easier to just do it in a job lot like that, because then you can get rid of them all at once, otherwise it can take ages. And then let's get rid of those. Then we need some foil. You want to wrap the asparagus in foil, so you want a decent size. And then foil out, asparagus on, and then I'm adding a little bit of garlic powder, again some oregano, a bit of salt, and then I've got some butter here, because asparagus and butter, they kind of belong together, don't they, like salt and pepper. And then wrap it all up like that. Whoa. Then pop it in, and now we're doing the last layer of the wrap, and that is the chicken thighs. So pop it down, make sure it's secure. I would normally do the chicken directly in the wrap, but thighs can produce quite a bit of fat and that, and it just makes it easier for when you're getting the food out if you actually do the chicken thighs on the foil. Top layer. And then don't forget, we've already prepared the chicken, so this can go straight onto the foil. So everything's in now, so we just can put the lid down and set the time and temp. So turn it on. Oh, it read my mind, it's already on steam meals. So I want to adjust the temperature down to 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. A cooking time of 10 minutes, and then press start. When you first got a multi-cooker, it's so hard understanding the times and temps and getting the food spot on and cooked perfectly. That's why we've made for you the multi-cooker cooking guide. It features all the main functions of the multi-cooker, from dehydrate to grill to steam roast to steam air fry, pressure cooking, and of course simple everyday air frying. It's perfect for lots of different types of multi-cookers, from Instant Pot users to Ninja Foodi users, Ninja Speedy, air fryer. Even if you've got a flex straw, it's just perfect for so many of them. You'll find the link below in the description, and you can pre-order it now. And now let's get back to the video. And we're on the countdown. There's the beep. So pop your lid up, and you might get a bit of steam, but it's not really too bad. And then you've got your chicken thighs at top, remember? And you see what I mean? There's quite a lot of fat going on there. So that's why it's easier if you can just wrap them in some foil. You can grab the whole rack out. You might find it easier when you're doing something like chicken thighs. And then let's check the sweet potatoes. Oh, look at those, don't they look brilliant? They're totally fork tender, that's for sure. So now you can portion yourself some up, and then grab out your favourite plate. This is plenty for two, so I'm just going to show a single portion here. So that's your sweet potatoes, and this rack is really hot, so beware. So if you go that way, if you go the other way, you can easily get the top rack with the chicken off, and then check out your asparagus, which is below. Oh wow, asparagus. Let me give you a close-up. Oh, that asparagus is beautiful. So grab your asparagus on your plate, depending on how much you want. And then you've got your asparagus, you've got your sweet potatoes. So that's your sweet potato and your asparagus, like you can see there. And then add your chicken thighs to your plate, and you're all sorted for your dinner. Oh, I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous? Oh, I'm in love. So that's just how easy it is to put together a steam meal just with some random ingredients. Some asparagus, some sweet potato and some chicken thighs. Great 10-minute cook time, and they're easy to put together. You just need a few seasonings and you can get started with your steam meals. So we hope you've enjoyed the 30 days of getting to know the Ninja Foodi, and don't forget to order our multi-cooker cooking guide and join us over at kitchengadgetsclub.com and sign up, because we've got some new and exciting things coming very soon for the Ninja Foodi. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook, and on Pinterest, TikTok, we're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at kitchengadgetsclub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.